Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, is taking audiences on a thrilling journey through the multiverse, and it's not just bringing back beloved versions of Spider-Man from the big screen. One particular incarnation that fans have been eagerly anticipating is the return of 2008's Spectacular Spider-Man. In this animated sequel, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, we get a chance to explore the fate of a spectacular Spider-Man character in an exciting new chapter. Brace yourself for an expanded multiverse and the emergence of countless spider heroes. Across the Spider-Verse reveals the fate of a spectacular Spider-Man character. The return of 2008's Spectacular Spider-Man to screens in Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse adds a new chapter to the animated series story. Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse takes the multiverse concept from Into the Spider-Verse and expands on it significantly. While the first film featured 7 or 8 spider heroes, the sequel introduces hundreds of them. In addition to adapting various spider-themed heroes from Marvel's comics for the first time, the film also brings back a few familiar on-screen versions of the wall crawler. Apart from a couple of fleeting flashbacks to Andrew Garfield's and Tobey Maguire's versions of Spider-Man, and a cameo from Insomniac's version of the character from the recent Spider-Man video games, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse also features Josh Keaton's Spidey from 2008's Spectacular Spider-Man animated series. Not only does this version of Spider-Man join Miguel O'Hara's Spider Society, but a flashback also adds a tragic new chapter to his story. The NYPD's Captain George Stacy plays a similar role in Spectacular Spider-Man to his original comic book counterpart, acting as a surrogate father figure for Peter Parker. It is even heavily implied that he is aware of Peter's secret identity. In the comics, Captain Stacy's knowledge of Spider-Man's true identity is confirmed when he speaks to Peter with his dying breath, asking him to look after his daughter, Gwen, who also happens to be Peter's girlfriend. However, this pivotal moment never had a chance to play out in Spectacular Spider-Man, as the series was cancelled before Peter and Gwen could even enter a relationship. In Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, it is revealed that certain key moments in time are destined to occur in every universe. One of these moments is the death of a police captain, usually Captain Stacy, who has a close connection to Spider-Man. As Miguel O'Hara unveils this terrifying revelation to Miles Morales, whose father has just been promoted to captain, holograms display recordings of this event happening across multiple timelines. Among the recordings shown are Captain Stacy's death scene from The Amazing Spider-Man, and his previously unseen death in the Spectacular Spider-Man universe. Spectacular Spider-Man was a beloved animated series that sadly got cancelled after only 2 seasons due to Disney's acquisition of Marvel, resulting in Sony losing the rights to produce an animated Spider-Man TV series. With Across the Spider-Verse being produced by Sony as an animated film, it provided a rare opportunity to resurrect this iteration of Spider-Man. Although he plays a minor role in the film's events, the revelation that Captain Stacy died in his arms, as depicted in the comics, offers fans a glimpse into what happened to this Spider-Man after the series concluded. When Spectacular Spider-Man initially ended, Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy had confessed their love for each other, but they were both already in relationships at the time. Peter was with Liz Allen, and Gwen was dating Harry Osborn. In the series' final episode, Norman Osborn was believed to have died, leaving Harry in need of Gwen's support, which prevented her from breaking up with him. The fact that Captain Stacy's death appears to unfold as it did in the comics in Across the Spider-Verse might suggest that Peter and Gwen eventually ended up together. Hopefully, the film's revisit to this version of Spidey opens the door to future explorations of what transpired beyond the premature conclusion of Spectacular Spider-Man. Catch the Spectacular Spider-Man in Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, now showing in theaters. Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse has left fans buzzing with excitement as it dives deep into the webs of the multiverse. The inclusion of the Spectacular Spider-Man character from the 2008 animated series has been a delightful surprise for fans. Through this sequel, we not only witness the grandeur of an expanded multiverse but also catch a glimpse of what became of this beloved Spider-Man after the series came to an untimely end. As the fate of Captain Stacy and the possibilities for Peter and Gwen unfold, we're left eagerly anticipating the future of this iteration. Don't miss your chance to experience the Spectacular Spider-Man in Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, now playing in theaters.